Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. I've got Ivan Riobla. Hope I'm saying that right, Ivan. He's writing in, hey Matt, I love your video on the D5200. It was a big reason I got my D5200 almost 3 years ago. I hope you can help me out. I don't have too much invested in Nikon lenses. I do like Nikon, but I'm thinking on jumping on the G7 instead of the D5500. Which camera can give me the best of both worlds for photo and video, hands down? If the choice is the G7, what is the best adapter to use my Nikon lenses? You should make a video on that. Thanks, awesome work. Thanks for the suggestion. I probably should do that. I'll have to put a note on that. I would say to go with the G7 because for the best of both worlds, the G7 is just so much farther ahead because it has 4K video, which just smokes anything that doesn't. Very, very nice, beautiful 4K video out of the G7. And it's got a full vari-angle LCD and touchscreen and tap and focus, which is very fast. It's a generation above the 5500s. So you're going to have better image quality for photography from the 5500. It's got the sensor in the 5500 is basically best of the best for an APS-C DX sensor, a crop sensor. You don't get much better. You don't get better really than the 5500s. You need to get 24 megapixels. However, the G7s at 16 is more than enough megapixels for pretty much anything. I've shot it professionally. You can't beat the 4K video. So great image quality. Still very, very capable camera for image quality. Great lenses available. Lots of great lenses available via adapters. And there you go. To answer that question, the Fetus Adapters are what I like. A very good quality adapter, very nicely made and machined, and they're $10 to $20 on Amazon. I'll put a link below for you. You can check it out. So that's what I would do. That's what I do. That's what I have is the Fetus Adapters. I've got several of them for all sorts of different cameras. So if I get a camera in for review, I've got a Sony one. I've got ones that put my Nikon lenses onto my Panasonics, etc., etc. So that's what I recommend. And yes, I think the G7 would probably be the best of both worlds for you. If you're heavily into wanting to do video, then that's the route I would go, just because the video's so nice. If you're concerned, the other option you can do is you can get a G7. They're not very expensive. You can hang on to your, or you could sell your 52 and pick up a used 53 for the really good image quality as a backup as well, and use the G7 for the video. Another option. The G7's fine for photography as well, though. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Would you go with the G7? And have you tried the Fetus Adapters? I really like them. I recommend them. Anyways, mostly, would you recommend going to the G7 for Ivan here? Leave some feedback, comments below. We'll discuss it. Thanks for your question, Ivan. And we'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.